Hey guys, so here where we live on the flatlands, on the prairie, sometimes we get some really bad storms and gosh, it's hot. Yeah, look, at this point this place is really one extreme to another, the spot where we live in, because if you're not disintegrating from the heat, you're freezing in -40 Fahrenheit degrees. So anyway, so the weather that's being predicted, and it's getting worse as we go on, is that there are like 100-mile winds, 100-mile-per-hour winds coming. Now, usually what I say is I will believe it when I see it, because it has happened before where they've predicted heavy storms and I got prepared and everything was ready for the storm and the tornadoes that were predicted and everything, and then nothing happened. So what makes this time so different? Well, they are constantly warning us now. So there's constant warnings going out telling us it's getting worse, and the National Weather Service has now said it's like possible dangerous situation and everything. So what I decided to do now is, just to be safe, I have packed away the loose chairs. Let me show you. Our little tafeltjie that we have outside, our little table that we have outside, so Nick and I have put it upside down. I figured that would be okay because the wind is going to come from that side, the southwest side, which is that way. More that way. So I figured those would be fine, and I pushed this against the shop wall. Hopefully the summer will get all that sprayed off with a pressure washer, because that is from years and years of rust from the screws and dirt splashing up and everything. We haven't lived here that long to have left it to go like that. So hopefully this summer we can get that done, get these door skirtings sanded off and repainted, and then inside the garage, there we go, right around there. I'm not going to show you inside our garage, that's private. I put some loose chairs in there. Well, maybe you won't believe me. Let me show you. There we go. I got our boma in here, got the loose chairs over there, and I got that planter / storage thing over there. Those are all things that usually stand outside. And then in the front, let me show you. On our porch, we usually have a couple of chairs and a table standing there. And I took all that down and I put it in the garage along with our garbage can. I don't want this running down the street. Got those chairs over there, camping chair over there, our planters over here, table there, chairs there. I put some more plants over here and hid them there and over here. So yeah. So everything that's loose outside has been put away. And I guess we'll see what happens. It has happened that we have had really bad winds before. I think the worst I've experienced here was like 160 miles an hour, 90 something, 92 miles an hour. So, and that was crazy hectic. So I guess this time we just want to be prepared. So I will update you as we go. There are some clouds moving in there. We'll see. There we can see it coming in. Getting darker, but the wind is still pretty normal. So it's predicted that this wind will hit around 6 to 8 p.m. That is in about 25 minutes. It'll be 6 p.m. And yeah, I guess we'll see. The last time we had such terrible winds, we went into the basement because we got a tornado warning on our phones. This time, I don't know. It's moving pretty fast, but I guess we'll see The wind is still fairly quiet. It's still like a strong breeze. It seems to be picking up, but I'm not sure yet. I'm still getting to know the North Dakota weather, so yeah. It's been 4 years and it still surprises me every single time, because this really is the spot of one extreme to another. It is now 6:30 p.m. and the storm is taking a little longer than I thought it would. But there she is, coming on to our side. The wind has kind of died down. There's only a rustling in the wind, in the trees and the leaves. So we'll see what happens next. And I have blankets in the room that we can hide in my office. Let me show you. Walking downstairs to the basement. Here is my office. That is my son practicing his drums. And this bed can actually, let me just close the door. This bed can actually, be put flat. It's not a bed, it's like a couch thing. Okay, anyway. Couch. I got some blankets. I have, what do you call that? Slaapsakke, sleeping bags. And we have a couple of pillows here. If we need more, we can just grab them if we need to come down the stairs. We just grab pillows if we need to come downstairs. Anyway, this is all just for in case. I have no windows in this office. It's in our basement. It's the safest place in our house if a tornado would ever come through here. And yeah, so this is all just precautions. The thing is, you need to be ready and safe. And because I am still learning and I didn't grow up with this kind of weather and these kinds of warnings, I'm always just trying to be prepared for the worst. Prepare for the worst, hope for the best, and take what comes. That's kind of how I approach it every time. All right, 6:30 p.m. Here she is. The wind has officially picked up. Clouds have moved in. This is 10 minutes after the previous video clip. So I'm gonna get inside and we're gonna wait this out. There comes the rain. Still going, it's still raining a little, but the storm is passing over. It is 8:30 p.m. The sun is obviously still high. The sun only sets at 9:30, 9 p.m. here in the summer. It's not raining anymore, but there's still some thunder going on above us. Just look at this double rainbow. Absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous rainbow. Heb je het gezien?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Beautiful. Hi guys, it's the next morning. It seems like the whole system, kind of the edge of the system just went past us and everything was fine with us. There are other places in North Dakota that got it really, really bad and really heavy. And I know of a tornado that went through somewhere, and I know of a campground where RVs and stuff were blown over. Campers and things were blown over and broken and stuff from the wind. So, but in our small town, we were all safe and sound, which we are deeply grateful for, and we think of everyone who didn't have such a great time last night with the storm. But yeah, thanks for joining me on this video. We are off to Medora today, so we'll see you in the next one. Julle moet lekker wees.